it's Typical Phantom 11. And for today, guys, I got a video where I'm showing off you guys, my cool, like, wire, my cool, like, styrofoam and plastic and all these different, and, it's just my plain old wire cutter. So, if you guys are wondering why I said Typical Phantom 11 and I said, instead of saying Typical Panda 11 and my account name is Typical Panda 11, it's because I accidentally changed my account name, so now I have to wait 90 days and it's like almost over, so I gotta keep on waiting. But since it's almost over, I'm just gonna keep it saying Typical Phantom. I'm just gonna keep on saying Typical Phantom 11 throughout the whole entire for the rest of the videos. So then when I get my channel back, I don't have like a whole bunch of videos that saying Typical Panda 11. I have more videos saying Typical Phantom 11 than Typical Panda 11, which is like 4 or 5. So I'm just going to just say Typical Phantom 11 for now. But for today, guys, I got me and my wire cutter. I'm just gonna call it a wire cutter because it's a wire and it cuts things. So what you guys gonna need for this wire cutter is pretty much Naram wire. I just got mine off of Amazon. It doesn't have to be 36 gauge. It doesn't really matter. But here it is, the thin line. You guys probably can see that. It's like right there. Yeah, that thin line right there. I made it so straight and perfect, and also it cut straight and everything. And yeah, I have the contestants over here and spread out over here too. So yeah. So I'm gonna try to make this as best as I can. Say this as best as I can because I'm not gonna be showing you guys how to make this because it's like so easy you won't even believe it. So what you're gonna need is like one of these kind of hangers, and then just take out the rods and then pull these out, turn it over to the side where it can sit like this, and then put the wires between here. Put the nylon wire, wrap it around. You want to wrap around the nylon wire around the wire a couple of times, and make sure you put the right amount of nylon wire around. Make sure to put enough of nylon wire, because if you don't, it could either like burn out and like probably like disintegrate in front of your eyes. And I'll probably put that at the end of the video, where it actually like kind of goes away, or just like burns away from the thing from it being too hot, for too much electricity going through there and becoming so hot. But yeah, make sure you put that much. And already cut this off. Demonstrations. Let's get that out of there. I was testing it. So we have our contestations for our let's say there's something on my leg. But what we got here is like an iTunes card. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, pretty much we just got an iTunes card because it's like whatever this is, kind of plastic, cardboard, or whatever. And then we got here hot glue. I don't really have a hot glue stick. I just found this laying around because I was taking something apart and that was just a part of it. So I'm gonna show you guys that hot glue. It works with hot glue. And this is from Pieces of Propeller. I know it's kind of hard to see because like this notebook and it's the same color and all, but it's these 3 propellers, and they're from a drone that I used to have that broke down, whatever. It doesn't work no more. So what we got here is the styrofoam that I'm also cutting. That's like a styrofoam cutter too. And I got another, oh crap. Then I got another piece of plastic right here, whatever this is. I just found it laying around, and I swear I had, oh, right here. And for the last one but not least is a water bottle. So I got a water bottle here, and I got and you guys can see I already made a video, but you know what, things happen to that video that you don't want to know. Like, not in the video, but I accidentally deleted it, so I'm stupid. So now I'm gonna have to do this one. But you guys can see it wasn't that clean because I was like, it wasn't straight and it was like all wavy, so it wasn't all that good like cutting. And yeah, and also a tip, so you have to go slow with it. And so let's start this baby up. And also I'm using a 24-volt source for going through this wire right now. That's why I have to have the wire so big. And also, if you want to try with a 9-volt battery that you guys see it on YouTube or whatever, like that strip has to be small. Well, for mine, since I don't know what's wrong with mine, I think it's just that it's 36 gauge. It has to be really small for the 9-volt battery, because the 9-volt battery doesn't have that much electricity. enough electricity. So look at that. It goes glowing hot. For me, it's like a Tron color, like from the Tron movie, the Tron orange. But for you guys, it's kind of yellowish orange. If I move it up and down, it kind of changes a little bit to my side and your side, but it doesn't really matter. And here, it's like at least 100 to 200 degrees right there. And also, for a safety tip, if something falls on it and it starts burning, all you gotta do is unplug it like that, and perfectly, it's room temperature as soon as you unplug it. But when you plug it in, let me see if I can plug it in. Dang, really hot. So yeah. So for our first contestant, I'm not gonna use a water bottle. I'm gonna use that last probably. But I'm gonna have this styrofoam. I'm gonna use this first, so it's gonna cut it like hot knife through butter. And I'll give you guys another angle. There it goes. That is so satisfying. Wow, and it cuts straight through. Look at that. Oh wow, look at that clean cut. It's not as clean because you know it's styrofoam, but of course it's not gonna be a clean cut. But yeah, it's pretty clean with the cut. And then I can do like this over again. My camera's not focusing. But there you go. It literally cuts through it like a hot knife through butter. It's literally a styrofoam cutter. So this is also a styrofoam cutter at the most too. Like it's like very satisfying. Like if you hear it up close, it's like so satisfying. You won't even believe it. So yeah. So get that out of there. All right. So next on to the. So let's go on to the next item, which I'm gonna be using, is the little propeller thing. Let's see if this burns through. And of course, it's gonna cause a little smell because it's plastic heating up, but it's gonna cut through. It cut straight through. Look at that, cut straight through. It just needs like help, like moving, because like if you usually work around plastic a lot, if you melt it, if you try to cut it like that, and you try to melt it, and you cut it, and as soon as it leaves the cutter leaves the plastic, it like reforms back together because it cools down real quick and then it reforms back together. So yeah, so cut that. Oh, I got a little hit of it on my finger. Not the plastic, but the cutter. Doesn't want to cut. Oh yeah, and sorry guys, my camera just cut out, but yeah. For some reason, it does that sometimes. I don't know. It's like when it gets low on battery, it does that for some reason. Here it is. And then the next item is going to be some hot glue for the test, and just slide that right through. Did it even cut through? Hold on. Ah, crap. I touched my finger with a... Hold up. Cuts right through it. Oh, and it stings. Look at that. Look at that. Instant. This is also how you make a soldering iron, by the way. You can just wrap it around the end of a paper clip at the point, and then just wrap it around it, and then do it, and then it's like a nice little soldering iron. Or you can use it as a hot glue gun, make a little mini DIY hot glue gun for it. Alright, so moving on to the next contestant. What we got here is the iTunes card. So I'm about to swipe this down, and it's having troubles cutting through this. I gotta pull it across. There you go. It kind of smells like burnt paper, because like, yeah, I just noticed it is paper, but it's got like kind of plastic on it, and it burns through it, but it has like troubles burning through it. And as you can see here, like now it's not even straight no more. Now it's not even straight no more because it. Hold up, let me unplug that. And look at that, instant cool down. Reshape it a little bit. Plug it back in, and now it's real hot. Alright, so this one was kind of a failure, as you can see there. What a failure. Wow. Didn't really work there. But let's get on to the next item, and our next item is going to be the plastic bottle. And I swear, man, this cuts so clean. Alright, so let me cut it. It's not straight anymore, so it's not going to be a clean cut. So let me just, it's already inside. Get it. I'm cutting it the wrong way. I gotta do it like this. Because, like, it's at an angle, so I have to do it like that. And look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that. It cut it off. It's not a clean cut because, like, I did it, like, at a kind of movement angle. Because you can see here, it's, like, at an angle. I'll try to get it straight. Let me try to get it straight. Ooh, I'm burning it on the paper. No, it really smells like something burning. Crap. Oh, that is so satisfying. But look at that. The cut is so clean. So clean. Perfect cut. Perfect cut. Perfect cut. Perfect cut. Perfect cut. Oh, there we go. I was having troubles there. But, yeah. Sometimes you have to move it around because, like, it's plastic, so you gotta kind of rip it off sometimes. Because, like, like I said before. Alright, guys, so I also remember that, before we leave, I also remember that, I actually have this thing, which is, like, a smaller version, a 6 volt, is 6 volts, as you guys can see, is, oh, where's the thing? Oh, it's on this side. It's, 6 volt, DC, direct current, and it needs, like, this big. But it doesn't fully turn red because it's not small enough, but it turns red just the tiniest, a little bit. So I'm gonna get my extension cord and plug that in real quick. So I'm plugging this in, plugged in. Can't really see it, but trust me, it's there. You have to have the right lighting to see it. I'm not sure, but. Dang, guys, I hate when my camera cuts out like that, but let me get an example, and here it is. There you go. As you guys can see, it melts through it like a hot knife with butter. It's the same thing. It is, but it's hot enough that it actually melts the thing. So yeah. Melt it. So yeah, it's pretty much like its big brother up here. It's pretty hot. Oh, when you put it on the middle, you can kind of see it now. But let me plug in my other one, which goes up to the 24. I got all the wires over there, so mind that. Don't mind that. Oh, just like its big brother. Look at that. Two of them versus each other. That does nothing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button and also smash the subscribe button so you guys never miss out on when I'm making another video like this one. And also click that notification button so you guys always get notified when I have uploaded another video. And I'll see you guys later, and bye.